We all experience worry at different points in our lives. Whether it's related to work, relationships, health, or finances, worry is something we all face. Life is full of challenges, and as we go through various stages, it's natural to feel overwhelmed or anxious at times. However, constantly worrying can take a toll on our mental and physical health. It's important to learn how to manage these feelings so that they don't control our lives. We will go over some lines that can be helpful to fight worry problem. At first, our main business is not to see what lies dimly in the distance but to do what lies clearly at hand. This means that instead of focusing on uncertain future outcomes or worrying about distant possibilities, we should concentrate on the tasks or responsibilities that are right in front of us. It's easy to get caught up in what ifs or things that are beyond our control, but the most effective way to make progress is by taking action on the clear, immediate tasks that we can influence. Secondly, the best possible way to prepare for tomorrow is to concentrate all your intelligence on today's work. This emphasizes the importance of being fully engaged in the present moment. If we give our best effort and attention to today's tasks, we are essentially laying the groundwork for a better tomorrow. Planning and worrying about the future can distract us from what we need to accomplish right now, which is what ultimately shapes the future. Similarly, one task at a time. Multitasking often feels productive, but it can lead to scattered focus and lower quality results. This principle encourages us to tackle one task with full attention before moving on to the next. By giving each task our undivided attention, we are more likely to complete it effectively and efficiently. Moreover, every day is a new life to a wise man. This phrase means that a wise person sees each day as an opportunity for a fresh start. Instead of dwelling on the past, they embrace the present and make the most of every day. Each day is a chance to grow, learn, and improve. By adopting this mindset, a person can live a more fulfilling and positive life, free from the weight of past mistakes or regrets. And accepting what has happened is the first step to overcoming misfortune. This means that before we can move on from a setback or a difficult situation, we must first come to terms with it. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation or giving up. It's about acknowledging reality. Once we stop resisting what has happened, we can begin to think about how to respond and recover. Without this step, we remain stuck in denial or frustration. Some steps for overcoming worry problems. Write down what you are worried about. The act of writing down your worries helps clarify them and make them more manageable. When worries are just swirling in your head, they can feel overwhelming. Writing them down puts them in front of you, which can reduce the emotional burden and help you analyze the situation more logically. Example, if you're worried about finances, write down specific concerns like bills or savings goals, rather than just thinking, "I'm worried about money." Write down what actions you can take. Once your worries are written down, the next step is to list possible solutions or actions you can take to address those concerns. This shifts your focus from feeling powerless to recognizing that there are things you can do to improve the situation. Example, if you're worried about falling behind on a work project, you could list possible actions like breaking the project into smaller tasks, asking for help, or adjusting deadlines. Decide what to do. From the actions you've listed, choose the best course of action. This decision helps bring focus and gives you a sense of direction. It moves you from being stuck in worry to being proactive. Example, after listing several actions to manage a stressful work project, you might decide that the best option is to delegate certain parts of it to a colleague. Start immediately to carry out that decision. The final and most important step is to take action. Worry often persists when we don't do anything about the problem. Taking immediate steps towards resolving the issue helps reduce worry because you're actively addressing it. Example, if you've decided to delegate work tasks, immediately ask a colleague for help, set up a meeting, or send an email. Action brings relief from worry. Lastly, those who do not know how to fight worry die young. This line highlights the serious consequences of chronic worry. Excessive worrying not only affects mental health, but it can also take a toll on physical health, leading to stress-related illnesses such as heart disease, high blood pressure, or weakened immune systems. Learning how to manage and reduce worry is vital for long-term health and well-being. Example, research has shown that people who experience chronic stress are more likely to develop health issues like cardiovascular disease. On the other hand, individuals who practice stress-reducing techniques like mindfulness or regular exercise often enjoy better health and longevity.